Section 50 of 15,000 Useful Phrases by Grenville Kleiser, read for LibriVox.org by Kathy of www.skippopscratch.com. P. Pains and penalties. Painstaking and cumbersome. Pale and anxious. Palpable and plain. Paltry and inglorious. Pampered and petted. Parade and display. Parched and dry. Partial and provisional. Particularly and individually. Parties and sects. Passion and prejudice. Passive and indifferent. Pastimes and diversions. Patent and pertinent. Pathos and terror. Patience and perseverance. Patriotism and reverence. Pattern and exemplar. Peaks and pinnacles. Pedagogue and pedant. Pedantries and affectations. Pedigree and genealogy. Peevishness and spleen. Pellucid and crystal. Penetrating and insidious. Penned and planned. Peppery and impetuous. Perception and recognition. Peremptorily and irrevocably. Perilous and shifting. Permanent and unchangeable. Permeate and purify. Pernicious and malign. Perplexity and confusion. Persistence and reiterated. Personal and specific. Perspicuous and flowing. Perturbed and restless. Perverted and prejudicial. Pessimistic and disenchanted. Pestilence and famine. Petted and indulged. Pettiness and prudence. Petulance and acrimony. Pharisaical and bitter. Pictorial and dramatic. Picturesque and illustrative. Pilgrim and crusader. Pillage and demolish. Piquant and palatable. Pith and brevity. Pitiful and destitute. Place and power. Plagued and persecuted. Plainness and severity. Plaintive and mournful. Plans and projects. Plastic and ductile. Plausibility and humbug. Pleasant and pungent. Pleasurable and wholesome. Pliant and submissive. Plot and verisimilitude. Plunder and sacrilege. Poetical and pastoral. Pointless and ineffective. Polite and elegant. Political and sociological. Pomp and pageantry. Ponderous and unwieldy. Poor and barren. Possession and dominion. Potent and prevailing. Power and luxury. Praise and commend. Precedence and usage. Precision and efficiency. Preference and prejudice. Pregnant and suggestive. Prejudice and predilection. Presence and address. Present and tangible. Prestige and authority. Presumptuous and futile. Pretentious and inept. Pretty and enchanting. Pride and indignation. Primary and essential. Priority and predominance. Probity and candor. Prodigal and careless. Profile and outline. Profound and philosophical. Profuse and tearful. Prolix and tedious. Prominence and importance. Promise and performance. Promptitude and dispatch. Proneness and readiness. pronounced and diversified, proof and illustration, propensity and desire, proportion and consistency, propriety and delicacy, prostration and loss, protection and safety, protesting and repelling, protracted and fruitless, provincialism and vulgarity, prudent and sagacious, puerile and sickly, puffy and dissipated, puissant and vigorous, punctilious and severe, purity and simplicity, purpose and intention, pusillanimous and petty, puzzled and affected. End of section 50. This recording is in the public domain.